Hey guys, and as 7th and 8th grade students, we're going to share some tips and tricks with you guys to make 6th grade go smoothly. Staying organized and prepared for the day can really help you at Sequoia. Now remember, to stay organized, you should probably have a charged Chromebook and all the materials you need for the class, which include like your binder, the papers that she handed out, or just like a pencil and a pen.
Now, a big change from elementary to middle school are lockers. So you can't go bringing your backpack into your class. Your backpack and your lunch and stuff needs to be stored inside your locker. The only things that can be taken into the class are your binder and the things you need for that class. So, me personally, I wouldn't want my stuff to get stolen. So, the solution to this is a lock. So, you're obviously going to be given a lock combo. And many of you guys don't know how to open a lock. If you do know how to open a lock, that's perfect. If you don't, here's the tutorial to do it. So, first you're going to start off on 0, and say your locker combination is 6, second number 20, and third number 7. So, you would start off at number 0, and turn to the right, past the 0 3 times. So, we're going to turn to the right, past the 0 once, past the 0 twice, past the 0 3 times, and then we're going to turn to the right and go straight to our first number, which for me is 6. So I'd find the 5, and I would go to the 6, so the little line after it. Then I would, for my second number, which is 20, I would go to the left, past the 0 once, and then go to my second number. So I would turn to the left, past the 0 once, second number, 20, and then I would, like for my third number, I would just immediately go to my third number. So without passing the 0, just go to the right, turn to the right, and just immediately go to your third number, which for me is 7. So now I should be able to open my lock. What? What the heck? Why does it not? I'm just kidding. Obviously, I didn't put my real lock, or else my stuff would get stolen, duh. But it'll be hard at first. But you'll get the hang of it. Make sure to watch this video a couple times. Practice opening your lock. And who knows, maybe you'll be a lock turning champion one day. I don't know. Just make sure you practice.
Okay guys, so a thing that most 6th graders worry about is physical education. So I hope to make everything crystal clear for you. I hope. First things first, your numbers. Your numbers will be assigned by your teacher at the start of the year, and you must sit on them whenever your teacher assigns you to. Next thing, where you sit before the bell. You must sit at your numbers before the second bell, and if you don't, you will receive a tardy. Next thing, lock and locker rooms. First things first, I advise you to always bring your PE clothes and to make sure to pack them the night before. And if you need to borrow your PE clothes 3 times, you will earn a detention. Next, you'll get 2 locks. One will be blue, one will be black. Blue is for your book locker, where you'll keep your binder, etc. Black is for your PE lockers, where you'll keep your clothes and your phone and all. And thanks to Sim, you already know how to open those locks and how to use them.
If you didn't know, this year you are getting brand new Chromebooks. But you may be wondering, what happens if your computer breaks? Well, there's an easy solution, and it's a help desk. And there are 2 ways to fill one out. One, if your computer is still in shape and works, and maybe just a part fell off, you can fill it out on your computer. Or 2, you can come up here to the office and they'll help you fill one out.
To submit a help desk ticket, go to the ClassLink Launchpad and then go to the Technology Services folder. Then, go to the app labeled Tech Help Desk. If you don't have the folder, just look up the name of the app. From there, click Submit a Help Desk ticket and fill out the rest. The school will take it from there and hopefully fix up your computer in no time.
Imagine you're sad or even angry. Well, there's a place for you. It's called the counseling office, where you can go to talk to a counselor about anything. To get to the counseling office, you'll follow the blue line as you can see.
Once you're in the counseling office, you'll find a yellow sheet of paper that is near the door of the counseling office, where then you'll fill out your first and last name, and you'll put on a scale of 1 to 5 how badly you need to talk to your counselor. Once you're finished, you'll turn it into the counseling office staff, and you'll just wait for your counselor to call or email you.
Man, wouldn't want to be that guy. That is one reason why you should never leave your stuff unattended, because someone might take or hide it. I got one revolutionary thing: stop leaving your stuff behind. Are you ready to hear it? Well, here it is. Remember it. Dun dun dun! This is what would have happened if you remembered it.
Now, a great thing you should do when you use a binder in middle school is keeping it organized. Keeping a binder organized and clean can help you throughout the entire school year, and I completely recommend it. My advice for something you can do to keep your assignments or homework more clean and not make sure your binder's not messy is dividers. If you have one for each of your classes, and you can even have one for homework, it is really, really helpful, and I use them all the time. Now, I have one more thing to say, and that's about A-Day and B-Day binders. Well, you can definitely use those if that helps you, but my advice is to just keep a binder organized, neat, and clean, and you'll be perfectly fine throughout the school year. So, and just make sure to have your binder nice and clean, and it'll help you perfectly. It's a great advice.
Let's go! It's lunch. But where? The first thing you can do at lunch is eat. Wow! The second thing you can do is participate in a club. Now, we'll mention more on clubs later, but normally they'll be hosted in a classroom somewhere, except for like the gardening club, which, yeah. The third thing you can do is go play on the blacktop or the field. You can go play soccer, you can go play basketball, you can play anything, right? Now, everyone's greatest fear, the lunch line. It's not that hard. Don't push, don't shove, don't cut. Just wait in line and get your food. What you want to do at lunch is get your food, not get a detention for pushing or for shoving, or just get your food. Gosh. Hey guys, there are so many different things you can do to be a part of Sequoia. The first thing you can do are Cody dress days. Now there's gonna be a certain theme, like wear orange or wear pink or any color, or you can just cover that up by wearing a Sequoia shirt, which I'm not wearing. But I am wearing pink, so let's go. Now, another thing you can do are clubs. So now there are many different types of clubs. The first one is the Gardeners Club. There's also Dumbledore's Army. And then there's also the Robotics Club, which is a really popular one. Now there are a ton of other different clubs that you can join, and you can also create your own club by making sure that you have a teacher with you and that the office approves your club. Now, I have an ASB member with me, and that's going to explain what an LTA is to us. So, hi.
All right, hi, I'm Daisy, and an LTA is a lunchtime activity, and it's a sort of game that ASB will host during lunch, usually on a Friday, and a lot of the time it will go with whatever dance is happening that day, or sometimes it's just some other game.
That's cool. Hi, I'm Sujana, and some examples of an LTA is the dice roll LTA, where we roll a dice, and depends on what number you get, you're in or out. Next, we have the hot potato LTA, where we pass the potato in a circle and see who gets out. Last example I have is the water balloon LTA, where we can do cool tricks with your partner like this or this and make sure your balloon doesn't pop. Anyways, there are definitely more examples, but you have to come and join us to find out. Yeah, I'll definitely join after all those fun examples. Also, what are Cody points? I heard something about those. Cody points are points you earn from like LTAs, Cody dress days, that really just adds up in the end of semester, so you and your crew class can have a fun Cody party. Dang, that's cool. I really want a Cody party. And when exactly is this Cody party? Well, it's usually in the end of semester once we count all the points up. It's not really determined, but you'll find out soon. All right, well that sounds amazing. Thank you guys for explaining to me what an LTA is, and that'll cover it. Guys, don't do it. Don't be involved in drama. Don't go picking every fight or argument.
You don't need to be involved in drama to have fun, right? Imagine your friend tells you a secret. Keep it a secret, even if you start to hate them. Because then that's just gonna form into a giant argument. People are gonna start picking sides, and then it's gonna get messy. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
Using assignment notebooks is the main thing that teachers drill into their kids' heads. Your assignment notebook has a calendar summary and a separate day summary. The calendar summary would look like your average paper calendar, and you would just put bullet points on what's for home and other stuff. The separated day part has like 3 sections for each birthday day. Each section is for periods 1 or 4, 2 or 5, or 3 or 6. Each section will have lines to write your homework, the class that is for, and a checkbox when you are done with it. On the first page, you will find a space to write your name and ID. Under that, you will be able to write your periods and teachers for both semesters. You can also use Google Calendar to make tasks and reminders. Thanks to Colin, you're not only able to learn how to make these to keep track of everything, but you'll also learn how to add a school calendar so you can find dates and assignments for school online.
Procrastination is a bad thing, and you probably did it without knowing it. It means doing stuff at the last minute, like this guy. I decided to do everything that is due for the next day, the day it is assigned. We are on a block schedule, which means you have 2 days to do homework.
One cool thing that you can do when you come to Sequoia is to either look at the Sequoia calendar or sign up, because it's really helpful, and I'm going to show you how to do it.
If you have a device, phone, computer, or a school computer, you can go to the top right of the calendar and click on the button that looks like a Wi-Fi symbol. Then, from there, just subscribe to the calendar, which is free, and there will be 3 settings which you can add to the calendar on your device. And the best thing, both parents and students can subscribe to the calendar, so anyone can see it. I'll say this is really helpful, and I would recommend signing up. You can also add tasks to your calendar, and tasks show up on your taskbar as notifications.
And also, if you don't look at a calendar often or you don't like to keep track of stuff on a calendar, subscribe to Sequoia Instagram, which is Sequoia Middle School Bears on the app. And that's as easy as that, and it's really helpful.
Hey guys, that's all for us today. Remember, you can ask questions to your teachers and the counselors and the office if you have any. Hope to see you in Sequoia.